Morning.
Morning.
Welcome to Tuesday. A lot of people back to work and school after the holiday.
Morning.
Oh, good.
Oh,
And we were worried about the audio. I think everything's good, Heather.
that's good. Yeah, because the music sounded a little bit weird on our end, so we're just checking if it was okay for you guys. So
Yeah, we're good. We have cherry pie in the newsroom. Is that a scone? Technically a scone, Heather, that you had?
it's like a pastry
More of
type
a
thing.
pastry thing.
Not scone because it's like filled with some cherry.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a cherry filled pastry because it has the icing is delicious, by the way, in case you're wondering.
So today,
my little snack.
I was wondering. That looks delicious. It's National Cherry Pie Day, and our Madison Stoddard, she's our morning live reporter. She was at Grand Traverse Pie, and they sent some treats back with her.
And she tried to make a pie of her own during the live show.
Yeah, on live TV, she was packing the crumb topping on, learning to not pack it down, right?
Yeah. If you pack it down according to the Grand Traverse Pie Company's way of making it, it can kind of make it soggy.
If you pack it down, it becomes soggy.
Yeah, the crumble, which I imagine because it's probably a little bit of sugar, so then it gets a little bit wet, and then
a little bit of sugar, just a couple little teaspoons, perhaps.
Yeah. Teaspoon, 2, 3, 4
tablespoons. Yeah.
However you want to slice it there. Get it?
I get it. Yep. And we have our weather/history quiz today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you watch the show, I did make a mistake, so I'll just come clean with this. I did use the word born. I meant to say raised in Michigan because I know there was no U.S. presidents that were born. So technically, that weather quiz was incorrect. So we adjusted it to make it more correct today. So if you did answer it, answer the previous weather quiz, you can try again now on another Facebook Live. So, so Michigan history, how many United States presidents were raised in Michigan? 1, 3, or 5?
We'll find out.
All right.
Maybe there's one being raised right now. Maybe.
You could be right, Brendan.
Who knows?
We probably won't know.
We'll find out. We have to be 35
to
be president. So we may find out.
And usually they're a lot older. The typical presidents have been a little bit older. So
valid point.
Oh.
Valid point. Gib just gave us a hot tip. He's running. No, I'm kidding. Gib said I could, if I heard you correctly, that he could run for president because he's above the 35 threshold. So
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I have a few more years, but
I mentioned to Heather earlier in the show, so many people were just happy out and about. I was on a walk yesterday and a lot of smiles and people nodding and just excited to see the sun.
Yeah, I saw a lot of happy doggies outside walking in my apartment complex because it's nice sunshine and dry and the snow's melting. And it definitely looked more like a late March, early April day.
Yes, it certainly did.
Yeah. And then today will be, if you like that forecast, copy paste today, just about. So we're going to see very similar weather, some nice sunshine. We are seeing a little bit of some upper level clouds in the sky right now. So that's radar and satellite over the last few hours. These aren't like super dense clouds, but you could see a cloud or two in the sky today. That's the main weather story. But zooming out here, you can see how quiet the weather is across even all the way down south. Pretty quiet. We're under this blocking pattern. And you can see out to the west, though, we're talking about all the record-setting rainfall over Los Angeles area. You could see where all that dark green is and those orange and these more yellow colors right now. That's heavy downpours over there, over in Southern California. So they're dealing with that. For us here, though, we're quiet on the more eastern side of the map. So Stormcast over the next few hours, as far as forecast goes, we are going to hang on to a little bit of some passing clouds by the afternoon, so closer to lunch hour. I do think, though, most of us will see a lot more sun than clouds today, but you could be seeing a little bit of some cloud cover. It's not 100% mostly sunny today. Winds will stay out of the south. That will continue through our Wednesday. Our only concern as far as weather goes, and this is hardly a concern at all, but if we're talking about any rain or snow chances, our only rain or snow chance will be tomorrow, little bit. So we're talking more of a isolated flurry or sprinkle. You can see those pinks and white colors in the eastern upper peninsula. It will depend on how warm we are, if those fall in the form of flurries or sprinkles. But I do think, mainly in the tip of the mitt into the eastern upper has a better chance to see that mid-morning towards the afternoon. Aside from that, we're going to stay pretty dry here. And that has been the consistent weather story all throughout the week. Aside from that, as far as when we can see some more sunshine in the forecast, here's a look at that sunshine forecast. We're going to see a little bit more cloud cover moving in Wednesday. That's associated with that weak disturbance that will cause those flurries or sprinkles. Thursday, a little bit more sunshine too. And then Sunday, we'll start to see an improvement. I think, we'll have partly sunny. I think some spots could see mostly sunny on Sunday. It's looking like it's going to be pretty quiet. So that is the good news. You're looking for some more quiet weather. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs. Passing clouds in the eastern upper peninsula. We'll see those highs in the mid to upper 30s. 30s and 40s for the northern lower, partly sunny skies. 43 in Atlanta. 46 in Leland. 44 over in Empire. And winds will stay mainly out of the south, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles an hour. Tonight will cool off to around the 30s. It's going to feel a lot warmer outside than it did as you were waking up even this morning. It was a cold start to the day. Mostly cloudy skies. I think some of us might see clear skies. It just kind of depends on where that cloud cover sets up tonight. 34 in Petoskey and Gaylord. We'll see winds kind of shifting more southwesterly, but we'll call it southerly winds tonight. 36 in Traverse City. And then sitting right around the freezing mark, Roscommon, Houghton Lake, and then just above the freezing mark in Cadillac. The extended forecast, not a whole lot to write home about, but, the isolated flurries or sprinkles, I have that in the forecast, even though it's not a big deal, but I don't want anyone to look outside and be like, oh, it's going to be completely dry, because that might not be the case. Thursday, those above average temperatures will continue. And then Friday, it looks like a cooler air mass will move in. As we were talking about even last week, this cooler air mass can move in. And those temperatures will be rebounding closer to the normal range. We could see an isolated snow chance in the eastern upper. I do think it's going to stay more on the western side. So maybe Schoolcraft, Luce counties could see that, but I still have that penciled in just in case you're over there. And then Sunday, Monday, we're right back into our more quiet, we're calling it a zonal pattern that we're going to be under again. So quiet, warmer temperatures, no precip, all the things Sunday, Monday.
All right. We'll let Heather get back to her pastry.
Yeah, there's that.
We'll say hi to our friends. It's 24. It's partly cloudy in Farmington Hills. Thank you, Christopher, with the weather report. Joel saying good morning from the Pleasanton Patriots pub. He was with us at 6:20 this morning. It's 18 degrees and sunny. The sap did not run last night. Paula saying good morning from Boyne Falls. A very little sun and 16 degrees. And Paula has an endorsement.
Screenshot Gibb sent this.
Gibb for president, Paula says.
With several exclamation points.
Yes. And she also does have a guess for the quiz 1.
Paula, I don't know if you know Gibb very well, but I don't know if that would be a good idea. But you know what? Gibb for president.
What would be your...
Gibb president.
He just said president of something.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be United States. What would be your first executive action, Gibb? We'll see if we can repeat it. He can't. Okay. All right. Fair enough. We'll just leave it at that. All right. Susan Latson watching again. Yeah, let's let our mind wander. Watching from sunny Kalkaska. It's 23 degrees. Chris is watching from Chicago. She said, my sister and I had a great visit with family in Michigan over the weekend.
Oh, fun.
Glad you made it home safely.
Mm-hmm.
Gail is watching. I believe, was she the one who was our Facebook viewer of the day? Was it Gail?
That was correct.
Yep,
yes.
Gail. Okay. It's 24 in Kingsley, and she has the sunshine, some flower
Gail,
emojis.
Since we adjusted the weather quiz, you can give us a new answer.
Okay.
And
Gail,
we can adjust the standings if you want. It's not a big deal, but I'm just going to throw that out there.
And she's guessing 1. Should we then change the standings?
Yeah, can you adjust that? when you get a chance. Since now you're president, you have more duties.
Oh, he's reading all your comments about
He's
people
lost in the
seconding
nice
things.
compliments.
He's getting distracted. Just change the Facebook viewer.
The standing because Gail guessed one now.
For two.
So it'd be 1 for 2.
And we, I guess, just revealed the answer, but
We did, but
it's been a unique morning.
it has. And you know what? It's not a big deal.
Susan Lash Sims guessing 1, Christopher guessing 1, Joel guessing 0. So if you noticed, Heather did change the wording, so not 0. Jackie saying good Tuesday morning in Hilton Head. She's on her way to Weight Watchers. I know Jackie has a good group of friends down that way as well. We said Paul is guessing 1. Susan Hugh apparently has been sick for 3 days with a sinus infection.
Oh, no.
But I think she's feeling better because she's going off to swim today. Hopefully you're feeling better, Susie Q. She said, good morning. It's 4 degrees in Frederick.
Yeah, that part of the interior northern lower has been so cold all morning. When the colors are pink, not fun.
That's when you know it's cold, yeah.
Yeah. Those are kind of white now, but.
Yeah, she's not far from that 4 there in Grayling. But apparently, yeah, same thing in Frederick.
Yep.
Jackie's guessing 1. 18 there in East Jordan. Thank you, Nancy, for that. We said Gail. Nancy's guessing 1. Joel. Okay, in that case, 1. So there we go. I see your updated comment here. Susie Q guessing 1. My mom's watching. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Christine. Good morning.
She said, happy cherry pie day.
Oh, yes.
Now, of course, I want one. And we love Grand Traverse Pie Company. Kathy is the sweetest and such a beautiful woman who works there. Agreed. Apparently, Kathy got there right after, or as Madison was leaving.
She watched the segments live on her TV, though.
I was hoping Kathy was going to be walking in the background.
That would be fun.
That would have been fun.
She doesn't probably want to be on TV, though. And I understand that.
She'll just lay low. Doesn't want to be on camera. Benji and my mom apparently had a great walk yesterday in the sun, and she's thanking you, Heather, for that.
Oh, good, Christine. I don't know if you joined a little bit later, but we were talking right at the beginning of the Facebook Live of all the dogs in my apartment complex were bouncing when they were walking. They were so excited, and the sun was out and it was dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
know how they have to bounce in their strut?
Uh-huh. Sniffing for squirrels and things.
Yep.
Sarah saying morning, friends. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Auntie Sarah. For our Facebook friends, is what I call her.
Go to bed, Sarah.
Go to bed, Sarah.
Oh,
She probably just ate all the cherry pie.
All the cherry. Man, you just throwing her under the bus.
No, I'm just saying, like, we have so many.
One piece of pie and then the pastry.
The pastry I have, that's really, really good.
Unless you snuck more that I didn't see. I don't
No.
know. We also learned a little something. Sarah, we're going to have a chat tomorrow. We learned a little something from Gib, what you and Gib were up to in the back.
Yeah.
I won't
we're gonna
reveal
have a
it.
chit chat tomorrow.
Yeah, Sarah, we're going to have a chit chat.
But you know what? I know all of your antics, and we're now at the bottom of this. So the whole weather quiz, no cheating, none of that. 0.
We're going to have a little morning show meeting tomorrow.
We are.
Yeah.
Come to cheese. Yes, Kurt, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. Isn't it good? Yeah. Our engineer, Kurt, just opened the door and his mouth is full with the pastry.
He's voting
He
pastry.
votes the pastry. It's
Yeah.
the best.
Somehow word has gotten around the building now that we have a bunch of boxes of sweets in the content
And
center.
Madison,
secret
being the
doesn't last
wonderful human that she is, brought all of, she moved them to the break room for everybody.
Oh, they're in the break room now?
So that's why
No
they're,
wonder.
Yeah. She kept them in the content center when we all came back, but she moved them for everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I was going to say that's a high traffic area. That stuff's going to be gone in no time.
Yeah. If you want anything gone in this place, you set it in the break room and gone.
Gib sits right next to the break room.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
He likes that spot, especially when I make pumpkin cookies. So rolling in
those
and
are
out.
gone
In.
immediately. So anyway, Sarah, this is all in fun. We're not really serious.
We're joking.
We're joking. Yeah.
But also, I know.
Sarah is seconding the Gib for president comment.
Oh, gosh.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
Wendy is joining us again. Hey, Wendy.
Hi,
She's
Wendy.
watching from Prudenville. She's loving the mentions of the ISS sightings, the International Space Station. You can check out, apparently there's a website to get all the details about sightings in your area, or you can tune into Upper 5 News Today.
You know what?
And get
I
the
will
information.
actually, since you're going to read, there a few more comments going on?
A couple, yep.
Okay. Since we have a little time, I did get someone I mentioned on TV about the ISS. Somebody sent me a picture of it, so
Good.
I'll import it into WSI and all the things. And then I just saw Madison sent a whole email saying cherry pie break room. So that's also why word is getting around.
I see.
Yeah.
Madison is thirding. Is that even a term? Thirding? No, with Give for President, apparently.
Oh,
you second
thirding,
it,
yeah.
you third this.
Supporting. We could just say supporting.
Yeah. Our friends at Michigan Doodle Rescue Connect are watching. We got your email, by the way. Thank you.
Those pictures, that dog is the cutest dog ever.
So cute.
And if I had the time to take care of said dog and a yard for it, I would be 100% down for taking care of a dog like that. But I know it comes with a lot of responsibility. So it's a little deaf doggy. You guys, it is so cute.
So cute. Yeah, we appreciate you sending us that email. Our friends there are guessing 3. Now, I'm guessing it's the humans there at the Michigan Doodle Rescue Connect want cherry pie now that we're talking about it. Sarah said, no antics here. She doesn't know what we're talking about. So either she's messing with us or Gib is messing with us. I don't know who it is. Anyway, our friends.
The thing is that timing was a tad suspicious.
Yeah.
That's all.
Gib says, I don't know what they're talking about. That's not true. He knows exactly what they're talking about.
Words
we are
and
talking about.
Yep.
All right, Wally's saying hi to the team for the quiz. He would say it would be Gerald Ford, only one president from Michigan, and he is in Florida.
Thank you, Gib.
Heather
Very cool.
is bringing up this picture again with her twin Sam.
Well, I'm editing it, but then Gib
Heather's-
just put in my ear, you're the one with the pearls.
Yes,
Yeah.
Heather is the one with the pearls.
Yeah.
Sarah's saying hi to Mike Lewandowski. Mike is saying, hey, sister. I'm trying to think of her dad's name. I thought it was Mike at first, but I don't think her dad would be saying hi, sister. So maybe we're just waiting for Sarah's sister to watch Facebook Live because we've had Sarah's mom, dad, grandma, grandpa.
The whole fam.
Mike, welcome to the conversation. And Daniel watching from Newtown, Newton. It wouldn't be Newton. Newtown, North Dakota. And Daniel is guessing 3.
North Dakota. Wow.
Yep, North Dakota.
North Dakota. One place I haven't
Oh,
been. I've
that
been to
is
the South.
that is Sarah's dad.
Oh.
Sarah's dad is saying, hey, sister. Sarah.
Brendan, are you okay this
We just
morning?
love the Lewandowski. Well, you're not paying attention to the conversation. Sarah's
heard the
dad
sister.
said, hey, sister, to
Yeah.
Sarah. That's why I was confused. You're focused on the space station. I get it.
I'm trying to
But
animate
that,
this for you
thanks
guys.
for that laugh. That was good.
Ah. Okay.
Mike goes, how does that dog know to come in if it's deaf?
That's a very good question.
It's good. It's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we're all caught up on comments. It's a pretty picture with the
Yeah.
flag.
So
Yeah.
this was sent in by our friend Julie. And
Christensen?
I don't, maybe.
In
I
Charlevoix?
wasn't- I just have, it just says Julie.
Huh.
But it could be because it's CHX on the, she only signed it Julie, but it could totally be Christensen.
CHX? Yeah, that could be Charlevoix.
Yeah. But she said that it was going over her house this morning. She went out and watched the whole thing, and she was grateful that we told her. So, yeah, we mentioned it during the show because right at the end was like the short time window you could jump outside and go try to see it. So, and I guess, you know, it was pretty clear over Charlotte. So this could totally be Julie Christensen, but there's a look at it right there.
There it is.
Little dot in the sky.
I don't know how many humans are in the International Space Station right now, but it's just fascinating.
Isn't it?
Just that big space station floating through space.
And it just looks so small to us here
Mm-hmm.
in the blue sky.
I bet we look really small from up there,
That's
too.
what I was going to say next,
Yeah.
but you beat
Yep.
me.
Apparently the dog barks when the dog's ready to come in or needs attention or something like that.
Oh.
Gail, teach them sign language. Yeah, that's actually
That's what they were talking about. Teaching. That's what they're working on with the dog is the sign language.
And I'm guessing they mean at night. They flick the outside light. Okay, yep, at night. That makes sense too. There's a way around it. And then Sarah say, Grandma Lou joining the chat. Yep, we're waiting for Grandma Lou to chime in and say hi.
A whole family affair.
Oh, there's Grandma Lou. Good morning, Grandma Lou. High of 47 today. And if Grandma Lou's
a full weather report too.
And if Grandma Lou's in the same spot she was yesterday or the day before, she's in Southeast Michigan. So, All right, Heather, you take it from here.
Yeah. So, how many U.S. presidents were raised, not born, in Michigan? It was one, and it was Gerald R. Ford, which was raised in Grand Rapids. And that's also why, the airport's named after him and GR and all of the things. So even though he wasn't born there, still impactful president. That's from, at least spent a lot of time in Michigan. So
Presidential Museum is there.
Yeah, the museum too.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Yep.
So we'll take a look at the standings of Gibbert. There we go. So, Gibb! He's being honest. He took away his point from today. Do you see that?
He should have taken away Sarah's point, too.
I know, but Sarah's not coming clean about it.
Oh, now we're saying that's okay. All right.
Okay.
And now the Facebook viewer should be 1 for 2, Gib.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. And
but
I'm still 2 for 2.
Yeah, you are. You were still right with your answer, but you did say the right answer to begin with the original question. So we'll give you that either way because Brennan was correct. So there's a look at our standings. We'll update them tomorrow for you guys, Gibson. So
let's see. Susan Lash Sims, 2 for 2. Christopher said, boy, oh boy, it's getting funny on the live. I like that. On the live. Joel's 1 for 2. 1 for 2 for Susie Q as well. Paula is saying that former president was raised in East Grand Rapids.
Oh.
Good to know. And 1 for 2 is what Christopher's reporting. And Ford was born in Omaha, is what Joel is saying. So some presidential history.
Yep. I just saw something air on the channel that needs to be fixed. So
did that happen again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the second weather this time. So
all right. Well, we'll go. Anyway, nothing that you need to worry about. We'll go chat with the boss. And Gib, this is a great comment to end on. Vote Gib for president. President of what? We're not sure.
But vote for him anyway.
We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you tomorrow.
One.
Apparently there's another one coming. Better be good. I'm not seeing anything.
Could be good. Okay.
February 27th. Oh, for presidential primary. Okay. All right.
Well, you heard it here first, everyone.
I think that's enough for today.
It's enough. We are on one today. I'm sorry if you guys sat through that whole thing.
We still have 29 people, just a little lower than normal. So
yeah,
we're gonna go now.
Yeah.